anything that people, have not seen of Madhuri Dixit? Any of the Navarasas that you have not portrayed so far that you feel?
I think to a large extent, I feel Mrs. Deshpande is going to do that because they've not seen me like that ever on screen.
Evil, is
Kind
it?
of. She's a multi-layered kind of a person.
Okay.
And it's not about being evil. It's about uh, being. She's someone who has so many layers. She's calm on the surface, but there's so much going on, inside her, and which kind of comes out, suddenly when she's a master manipulator. Even when they get her out, and she is collaborating with the
Getting out
police,
of
but
jail.
it is not on trust. It's just because something so bad is happening that they have to curb that they get her out. But can she be really trusted? She's a master manipulator, so she has her own agenda all the time. So it's a very multi-layered character, which will be amazing. I had great fun playing
So
this
it's
character.
releasing on 19th
of
Geo
December. Yes, on
Hotstar,
Geo Hotstar.
and it's produced by Applause Entertainment.
That's right.
But after 4 decades in the film industry, to play somebody who's a serial killer, that's kind of a challenge, isn't it? Like,
It is a challenge.
You're breaking a
because-
mold.
Yeah, you're breaking a mold because I don't think we've had a movie or a series done on a woman serial killer yet. I don't think so, at least. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have to look up. And also the way it has been portrayed, the way the character is, Nagesh Kukunoor has done a fabulous job. And I think because he was at the helm and Applause was producing it, that I agreed to do it because I know in the right hands, the script has to be in the right hands to portray you in that manner,
Yeah.
because it's a very different thing. People might feel, oh, what is this, kind of a thing. But I think we have tried to be very true to the character and portray her in the most natural, real, completely bared up, kind of a way.
Huh,
Like
you
bared,
don't,
right?
yeah, I've seen one episode of it before the interview. I'm lucky to have seen that, but even in the trailer that is coming up, it's that bare look,
Yes.
which you have, and but the thought of you playing a negative role, even though you have in a movie, but an entire series, and everybody knows that there will be some shades of a humane nature probably behind, or a scheming nature, but a reason for the scheming
Yes,
nature.
yes, of course.
When you
Everything has a reason why people are the way they are. There's always a backdrop, there's always a backstory to it. And of course, she will have her own backstory. And when people see it, they will kind of
was it
realize.
challenging to play that role?
It was challenging because, you have to, it cannot be Madhuri Dixit anywhere, in the thing. It has to be something very new. It has to be very nuanced. The character is that way. He didn't want it to be over the top, gestury kind of a character. It has to be very calm, very cool. Just a face telling you stuff and making people uncomfortable who's sitting in front of them, and
Oh,
those,
gosh.
that kind of a character. And I think Nagesh always had this line saying that let's do a take where there's a little less MD and more Mrs. D. So those kind of things. And I think we all have worked very hard on it, and let's see how people react to it.
Yeah, to see that you're totally a different person, and there's no aura of a Madhuri in the scene. But
Yes.
tell me, working on OTT, are you comfortable with the medium? You've done, of course,
Absolutely.
several.
I've done Fame Game, I've done Majama.
Majama.
And so I'm completely like comfortable with that. And in fact, I think when you do a series, like in a movie, you have to tell your story in 2 hours, and the characterization and some things are just understood. कि
Yeah.
हो गया होगा ऐसा था or whatever. But here you get to develop your character, and you can show so much more. There's so many stories,
Yeah, I love
other
it so much
stories,
more.
and which kind of make your character even more powerful.
Correct.
Because everyone has stories around them,
Huh.
and then why this character is the way she is completely explained, and it's much more powerful.